On December 6, 2025, a long-awaited light returned to Bethlehem's Manger Square. For the first time in 2 years, the city's Christmas tree illuminated the square, symbolizing resilience and hope after immense hardship. The air, once heavy with grief, now carried the sounds of Christmas hymns. Lighting the tree was a deliberate act, a message to the world: Bethlehem endures. The 20-meter fir, adorned simply, stood as a testament to the human need for light in darkness. As the switch was flipped, a cheer erupted, a sound of relief and a yearning for peace. This was not a return to old celebrations, but a reclaiming of identity and a defiant spark against the darkness. The festive lights in Manger Square glimmered with hope, casting a gentle glow over the ancient stones and gathering crowds. For a moment, it seemed as if the spirit of Christmas could bring warmth and unity to Bethlehem, a city steeped in history and faith. Yet, beneath the twinkling lights, the shadow of war in Gaza could not be erased. The contrast between celebration and sorrow was stark, as the city's joy was muted by the pain of ongoing conflict. Since October 2023, the region had been devastated by relentless violence. Over 70,000 Palestinians were reported dead, and every family in Bethlehem felt the sting of loss. The grief was not distant. It was present in every home, every street, and every prayer whispered in the night. The war was deeply personal. Nearly everyone in Bethlehem had loved ones in Gaza, and the pain of separation was compounded by daily fears. Life in the West Bank was marked by uncertainty, restricted movement, and a collapsing economy, leaving families struggling to survive. In a powerful act of solidarity, Christmas celebrations in 2023 and 2024 were canceled. The city chose to mourn with Gaza, turning away from festivities to honor the suffering of their brothers and sisters. Nativity scenes were transformed, depicting the Holy Family amid rubble and ruins. These displays became a silent protest, a poignant reminder of the conflict's true cost, and the resilience of hope in the face of devastation. Even as the Christmas tree returned to Manger Square, the wounds of war remained raw. The celebration was subdued, marked by somber faces, quiet prayers, and a longing for peace that echoed through the crowd. The lights continued to shine, casting their glow into the night. But the darkness of recent years lingered, a reminder that true peace had yet to return to Bethlehem. For 2 Christmases, Bethlehem fell silent in solidarity with Gaza. Manger Square, usually alive with pilgrims and families, was somber and empty. The absence of the Christmas tree was a conscious choice to share in mourning, not surrender to despair. Nativity displays became symbols of protest, most notably the rubble nativity, showing the infant Jesus amid broken concrete. The city's traditions paused, replaced by quiet contemplation and shared sorrow. Both Christian and Muslim communities united in this sacrifice, forgoing joy and income to honor the suffering. This period of solemnity deepened the meaning of the tree's return in 2025, a transition from mourning to hope. The silence made the new light all the more profound. The war's economic toll on Bethlehem was devastating. Tourism, the city's lifeblood, vanished overnight. Hotels emptied, shops closed, and livelihoods evaporated. Tourism dropped by 90%, costing the city $1.5 million daily. Israel withheld crucial tax revenues, and tens of thousands of West Bank laborers lost work in Israel, pushing the economy to the brink. Unemployment soared to 34%. Over 40% of the population fell below the poverty line. Many families, desperate, chose to emigrate, deepening the community's wounds. The return of Christmas lights was not just symbolic. It was a plea for revival and a reason for people to stay. Bethlehem's hope now depended on the world's attention and support. The 2025 tree lighting was intentionally subdued, reflecting the somber reality still present. Gone were the fireworks and pop songs. Instead, choirs sang hymns and prayers for peace. Mayor Maher Kanawati addressed the crowd, framing the event as a necessary light in darkness, not a party. Christian leaders from various denominations united in prayer for an end to violence and healing for all. The crowd, Christians and Muslims together, stood in shared reverence, yearning for a better future. The ceremony was an act of faith, that light could coexist with darkness and joy with grief. Hymns became anthems of endurance, prayers, desperate cries for hope. The gathering was sacred, a single candle of hope against the long night. The crowd's faces reflected a tapestry of emotions, joy, relief, and lingering sorrow. In the heart of Bethlehem, the air was thick with anticipation, but also with memories of recent hardships. Each person in the square seemed to carry their own story, woven into the larger narrative of the city's Christmas celebration. For many, like Randa Bsoul from Haifa, it was a chance to reclaim lost tradition and happiness. She spoke of how, for years, the festivities had been muted, and how this year's lights and music felt like a small victory, a way to reconnect with her roots and share joy with her children. Yet, for local shopkeepers, the celebration was bittersweet. The lights did not erase debt or hardship. Many merchants had struggled to keep their businesses afloat, and while the crowds brought hope, they also reminded everyone of the challenges that still lingered in the background. Parents beamed as their children gazed at the tree, but spoke quietly of economic struggle and uncertainty. The joy in their children's eyes was a welcome relief, yet behind every smile was a parent's worry about the future, about jobs, and about what tomorrow might bring. A student from Ramallah summed it up: "We celebrate with one eye and cry with the other." For young people, the festivities were a brief escape from the pressures of daily life, a moment to dream, even as reality pressed in from all sides. Even the return of a few tourists brought hope and a reminder of what had been lost. Their presence was a sign that the world had not forgotten Bethlehem, and that perhaps, in time, the city's vibrant spirit would fully return. A tour guide, out of work for 2 years, remembered when the square overflowed with visitors. He shared stories of laughter and music echoing through the streets, and expressed hope that those days would come again, even if the path forward was uncertain. The evening was defined by this blend of hope and hardship, a city caught between celebration and the shadow of its past. Every light, every song, was a testament to the resilience of a community determined to find joy even in difficult times. The true story of Bethlehem in 2025 was one of resilience amid adversity. Through every challenge, the people of Bethlehem continued to gather, to celebrate, and to hope for brighter days ahead. Reviving Christmas was, above all, for the children. In a city marked by hardship, the holiday's return was a promise to the youngest hearts that joy could still be found, even in the darkest times. For 2 years, Bethlehem's youngest had known only somber holidays, shaped by war and anxiety. The laughter and excitement that once filled the streets had faded, replaced by uncertainty and fear. Many children had never experienced a true Christmas celebration, their memories marked by the absence of light and festivity. Lighting the tree was a gift to them, a chance to experience wonder and joy. The glow of the lights was more than decoration. It was a symbol of hope, a beacon that cut through the gloom and invited children to dream again. Their awe and laughter became the soul of the celebration, a reminder of what the community was fighting to protect. Each giggle and smile was a small act of defiance against despair, a testament to the resilience of childhood. The ceremony was an investment in their happiness and a way to pass down tradition and identity. Through music, stories, and shared rituals, children learned the meaning of Christmas and the strength of their community. Parents brought their children to Manger Square, teaching them that their heritage endures despite hardship. They showed them that even when times are tough, their roots and customs remain a source of pride and unity. In the children's simple joy, adults found renewed purpose and hope. Watching their sons and daughters celebrate, parents remembered the importance of nurturing dreams and protecting innocence. The hope was that this spark of Christmas would plant seeds of resilience and belief in a peaceful future. In every shining face, there was a promise that the spirit of Christmas and the hope for peace would live on. The Christmas celebration in Bethlehem unites Christians and Muslims alike. The tree and nativity, while Christian in origin, have become symbols of shared identity and hope for all. Muslims and Christians stood together in Manger Square, reflecting a spirit of coexistence woven into the city's fabric. The return of festivities was a relief for everyone, as both communities suffered during the years of silence. Prayers and messages emphasized unity and solidarity as the only path forward. In a region defined by division, Bethlehem's interfaith harmony offers a powerful counter-narrative. The Christmas tree became a civic symbol, a beacon for togetherness over division. As neighboring towns joined in, the message spread. Hope is found in unity, not isolation. The return of Christmas lights in 2025 is a story of human resilience. After 2 years of silence, relighting the tree was an act of defiance against despair. Bethlehem's hope is not naive. It is forged in struggle, aware of the challenges ahead. The spirit of the city is defined by those who persist, who bring their children to see the tree, and who pray for peace. The message from Manger Square is universal. Even the smallest light can push back the darkness. The unity of Christians and Muslims is a lesson for a fractured world. Our shared humanity is stronger than division. Bethlehem's enduring gift is hope, a beacon that after the longest night, dawn will come.